So
I
do
don't mind.
you want to start recording about like the Elementia then?
Yeah, so
I don't want me.
Oh, of course. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's great to have you here. So, Rachel was just telling, well, we were having a chat and thought, oh, it would be a good idea to record this, because it kind of explains, like, our,
Sort of our origins of the stories we made up, really.
yeah, we haven't done much of it online so far, but we have, we have, like...
We have created a lot of story concepts and stuff, and I have started
we haven't
like,
really
writing my book.
exactly launched into it yet, but we have ideas, and as you see from my DeviantArt account, I've done a lot of Elementia stuff, but I'm having trouble with like how to approach it. But
unfortunately, I haven't uploaded much stuff yet, but I will be soon because I've been quite busy recently. I have been drawing more stuff recently.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys who's here. So right now, there's me, who's Stella Marius, there's Flamingstormtiger, and just Eve. Eve Iron.
Yeah, just Eve. It's only Eve. Don't worry about Eve.
Yep.
Me.
Yep.
Hello.
So,
is it me you're looking for? Okay, sorry.
I'll need to edit this so much. Okay.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, so yeah, so the story as it begins. I'll just start the story, Natanya. You can take over whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the story kind of began for me anyway. When Natanya wrote a Lord of the Rings fanfiction.
Which I haven't posted yet, but I'm planning to.
Yeah, so she wrote this really cool Lord of the Rings fanfiction and started drawing, like, some really good art to go along with it in her sketchbook.
Which I might launch as well.
Yeah, and, so I started... So, like, I kind of got a little bit involved in, like, helping with some ideas for it, and, like, one of the characters was partially based off of me as well, and...
Yeah, so, like, I had the idea of Elementia way before this, like, sort of fanfiction, so I just thought... Right, at that moment I was really obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I thought, why not translate those characters into, you know, their own thing in, like, Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah, so continue, Rachel.
So the basic concept was that each girl would have a power of, like, she would control one part of the elements. Yeah, like, one girl would have power over fire, one over ice and water, another over earth and plants, another over air and wind. And the one I was partially based off of,
Fire.
Yeah, fire.
Because of your ginger hair.
And my fiery temperament.
Yep. So, basically we did that, and then Rachel got inspired.
Partially. Only a little bit.
I'm never gonna let this...
Never gonna let you go.
I'm never gonna let it go.
Yeah, but anyway.
Okay.
So I got partially inspired by that and started writing my own book that also had girls who could control the elements. But apart from that, it was actually very different. It was also set in this world in the Bronze Age, and it actually has some slight Christian themes in it, which you may be surprised about, but it only comes into like later the story.
I plan on Elementia maybe having a slight of that as well.
Slight tie-in, maybe.
Slight tie-in, but, well, not with that, but, like, with Christian sort of themes as well.
Yeah,
because, Trinity Council and all that. Cough, cough. So, yeah, but honestly, you can interpret it any way you want, but that's just my spin on it. Doesn't mean it's canon. You know, it's canon for...
Yeah, we go.
You know.
Yeah.
So, I've been planning on, like, launching the stuff, and she's been planning on launching the stuff. I've just gotten a bit ahead.
And I started writing my book, and I got quite far with it, actually about halfway. And I'd introduced all the characters and stuff. But then a tragedy happened. And my laptop decided it didn't like me anymore, and it, the hard drive cracked, and I lost all
everything.
of my... I lost everything.
Basically everything. And it was really sad, because I had read it, and it was really good.
Yeah, so well, it was alright, but I started writing it again. I don't think it is as good as before, because before, my writing style had a very sort of quirky, kind of surreal feel to it. Now, it's very dry and sarcastic, and also quite cynical, which I guess is a good writing style, but it's not the one I was going for with that story, so I'll just have to wait and see how it comes out.
There's still some, like, she would post little how do you say
excerpts?
Excerpts, I'm not sure how to pronounce things anymore. Like, to me, over Skype, and I've been thinking of maybe just compiling them to, like, show her how it was.
Oh, wait, you still have that?
I still have that.
Oh, that's good, send it to me!
I will. A few nights ago, like, I was searching our previous old Skype messages, because we talk a lot over Skype, because I needed to find my own fanfiction. Well, a fanfiction, like, sort of, it's got the Elementia characters all going to Hogwarts, and some of our real-life friends. Eve, would you like to be in this fanfiction?
Sure, yeah.
It's just still, like, one-shots, so yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of where my story ends, and then Natanya's picks up from there as
Well, while Rachel was writing her story, I was still like doing little things on the Elementia, and like I just recently got my YouTube account and my DeviantArt account, and a little later my fanfiction.net account, which I haven't done much on of late. So I was starting to like, okay, let's like post out Elementia, but like it's still the early days and stuff. So yeah, I've started a manga sort of thing, which I have all the pages drawn out in my sketchbook, but I need to edit them slightly.
They're really, really good though.
So I haven't like posted them out yet, and I don't have many followers, but you know, must not be discouraged.
Yeah, you know, everyone has to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
And I personally think it will be a really, really good story once everything's done and dusted.
Yeah, because it's actually quite complicated the way I've made it. It's like, basically Nyx, who is the sort of
main character.
Sort of protagonist, but to be honest, I would like to think the protagonist title is shared by all four girls. She can travel through time and space with portals, and she's tasked with sort of like protecting, along with the rest of protecting the realms, yes. And in those realms include fandoms, the worlds that fandoms take place in. My theory, if you've read like the Elementia sort of idea thing I've posted, it's like on DeviantArt, yeah. The realms that the fandoms are in, like, our world is basically the main world.
Sort of like alternate universe.
Yeah, alternate universe, but our world is sort of like the main world, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And there's like little things in them which, like, to us it would just be fantasy and like fantasy writings, but they're actually like windows to another world. Like, people will get dreams or be inspired by something which they will just think is their own idea, but perhaps it's like from another dimension in another place. So so Nyx can like travel through that, and the other Elementias have other powers along with their, of course, the element powers. Nyx has ice and water, so
yeah.
Like, for example, I've been thinking that one of them can read minds, possibly Tara, or maybe...
I'm kind of... I know I should have probably asked you this before, but I'm thinking my character, could she have something to do with time? Because I came up with a story when I was much younger about a girl who could control time. Like, she could slow it down, she could speed it up, she could completely pause it and move around and, like, move things. I don't know, I've just had this story in my head for years, but I've never written it down. I thought it'd be really cool if my character could do that.
Yeah, I think that would be good, because I've been, like, stuck for, like, ideas. I'm not even sure what other people want. So, like, basically, Nyx, portals can end you up in different times, but, like... Well, times, because it might be a different time period in the different space or realm. And she can teleport places within her own realm, which would be cool, because I really would like teleportation powers. When you're late for school, you just wish you could teleport right in your class and be like, what up, I'm here. So, yeah, and I was thinking Tara, who controls Earth and plants. I was thinking she could, like, maybe have mind-reading powers, because I think she expressed, the person that Tara's based off expressed she'd like to have those sort of powers. Yeah. I don't really talk to, Eleanor, who Gale is inspired by, so, like, I don't have limited contact with her, so...
But I'm sure we can work something out with that.
Yeah. So, Elementia, another thing is, it doesn't have, like, a chronological order. Well, originally, I was thinking of just, like, making it little, like, excerpts. Yeah. Like little, like, pockets of them. I'm not too sure.
Pockets of time, like pocket dimensions.
Yeah. Well, not pockets of time, but, like, bits of their travels on the fandoms and stuff. But I'm thinking of it also having, like, a major storyline as well.
Yeah.
That there's some surprise villains coming up and some revelations that will connect it to Rachel's story. So it might take ages for us to do this, so this is just like a little... But
I think it's maybe quite a good creation, really.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So that's the Elementia in a nutshell. A very long nutshell.
Yeah. Okay, so bye everyone.
That's us signing off. Flamingstormtiger,
Natanya, and
Eve.
Bye. Oh, well. I'm also called Natanya. You guys should know this by now. Okay, so I'm Stella Maris, Flamingstormtiger, and Eve signing off. Bye-bye.